Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back here making videos for you guys. So, today I really want to talk about a topic that is very near and dear to my heart and important to me. And this topic is the topic of loving yourself. Self love. I know it's like super big right now, everyone's talking about it, but there's a few things that not everyone really hits on when they talk about self love because sometimes it can seem like this whole, you know, take a vacation, go get a massage, go do a spa day, and this kind of self love, which is great. But there needs to be certain aspects of self love that some people need to address a bit more, including myself. So I'm going to go ahead here and just address it in the way that I feel called to. So, one, I want to say stop putting so much pressure on yourself, first and foremost. I get it. You got to take action. I get it. You got to get stuff done. I get it. You have to show up. We all do. But you got to show up for yourself too, because at the end of the day, like you've probably heard before, you cannot fill anyone else's cup from an empty one. So taking that time to really be comfortable, feel okay, put emphasis on how you feel emotionally. Your emotional intelligence is very important and conducive to your success. So, placing how you feel, how something makes you feel, and how you feel going into things is very important if you want to see results that produce the outcomes that you desire. So if you're going into something, you're getting work done, or you're setting up a program, or you're setting up whatever it is that you're setting up for yourself, even if it's working out, whatever you're doing, and you're going into it with a negative attitude, a stressed attitude, an anxious attitude, a feeling of, you know, lack or just like pressure, coming into it with that pressure on yourself, you're not going to get the results that you really want. It's going to be a lot harder because you're putting that resistance there, right? So, next, you also have to realize that when you go into things this way, you're really blocking that energy, that flow that you need to produce those results that you want. And you see people sometimes who just do things so effortlessly, so easily, and they produce massive results, incredible results. And it's like, how are they doing that with like what seems like such little effort? Because it has to be coming from a place of ease and flow on your end. You need to feel good. You need to feel that peace, that energy, that joy when you're taking part in these things that are supposed to produce these results for you. So if you're going into something and you want to, say you want to lose weight, or you want to build muscle, whatever it is, and you're going to the workout and you're just stressed, you're thinking like, can I do this workout? I don't want to do this workout. I don't feel good, et cetera, et cetera. And I know a lot of people say, do the workout anyway, push through, blah, 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 which is true to an extent, but you don't want to find yourself pushing through to the point where it's a miserable thing, because you won't find yourself doing it for very long. You're going to keep, associating pain to that thing instead of the pleasure. And really like get your mind wrapped around what it's doing for you, why you're doing it, and what the outcome is that you really want to see, visualizing that so that you can go into it with that positive view, that positive outcome or end goal in your mind, so that you have that drive, that natural energy, and that flow so you can get it done. And then also, when you're doing these things where you're waking up at, 5 o'clock in the morning, but going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever, getting like 3, 4 hours of sleep, you may seem like a pretty cool person. You may seem like, oh wow, like I'm doing things, I'm getting stuff done, I'm being a go getter and grinder, hustle, whatever. And that's great too. But you have to be a bit cognizant of your needs, your physical, mental, and emotional needs, and the results that you want to produce. As much as some, motivational speakers will say, "Oh, I went off 3 hours of sleep, I went off 4 hours of sleep, sleep is for the weak," etc. This isn't true. You need your sleep. It's proven scientific fact that humans need their sleep. And in order to produce those results that you really want, it needs to, like I said, come from a place of ease and flow. It needs to come from a place of pure energy. And you can't have energy if you have not been nurturing your body, getting the sleep you need, eating the foods you needed, drinking the water you needed, to produce these results. You're only going to burn yourself out. You're going to find yourself miserable, depressed, tired, sick, uncomfortable, and causing so much dis-ease in your own body because you're blocking that energy from flowing through in the way that it needs to. You're putting so much resistance there, so you're not receiving the results, and you're just sitting there wondering, like, I'm putting in all this work, all this effort, I'm stressing myself, I'm killing myself, and I'm not seeing what I want to see. And this is why. Now, when you allow things to flow, you're really like, you're just kind of like coming from a place of like, oh, I want to do this. This makes me happy. This makes me feel good. Like, this brings this energy out of me that makes me feel like what I'm doing right now is what I'm meant to be doing. Because what you have to realize is whether you're taking that break to relax, whether you're taking that moment to spend time with family, whether you're taking that moment to go out with friends and see a movie or just laugh, have a meal, get a drink or whatever it is that makes you happy as a specific individual, whatever it is that makes you happy, you have to realize that you doing that is also beneficial to whatever end goal, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Now, I'm not saying in excess, stop taking action, stop taking the steps towards the goals that you want to achieve, and just have fun all the time. This could be the same thing, really, if you go about it the right way, but it's not saying to just kind of throw all the goals out the window, throw all the action steps out the window and just go, party, have fun, drink, and enjoy life in that sense. Because in order to get to that space, you have to start somewhere, you have to build, and then you can get there. But mainly what I mean is, if you want to be able to have that energy, to have that flow, you need to start rewarding yourself, taking some appreciation for the things you've already accomplished, for the steps you have taken. Even if you don't see the huge results that you want to see, take a moment and say, wow, I did that workout yesterday. I went and created a bunch of the stuff for my program, or I did my schoolwork, or whatever it is that you're doing, right? Whatever goals if you took action, really make sure that you're taking that time to be like, yeah, I did that. Reward yourself. Give yourself that moment of appreciation to realize I'm working hard towards my goals. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to achieve what I want to achieve. That way, you're associating that pleasure with achieving something and not just like, whatever, you achieved it, forget it. There's no gratitude, there's no nothing there. So there's no really driver for you to continue doing it, because all you're associating it with is pain, stress, turmoil, despair, and whatever else that gets mixed up into that when you start putting so much pressure on yourself. So let yourself recharge. It's okay to take a rest. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to not hit all the marks every single day. It's okay to not wake up at that exact time every single day. Things are always working out for you regardless. And to realize that is to really realize that no matter what you're doing, if you're taking steps in the right direction, if you're feeding your mind, if you're loving yourself, if you're nurturing yourself, if you're drinking the water like you're supposed to, if you're, doing everything that you need to be doing to really take care of this body, take care of your mind, and take those action steps, those important action steps towards what you want to achieve, you're on the right path and the momentum is flowing and everything is working out for you. So please, I'm going to end this with love yourself, trust yourself, nurture your body, feed your mind, feed your soul every day, and shine bright, reach for the stars, and don't ever forget who you are. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and put the bell on, hit the little bell so that you can get any notifications whenever I post again. I will be sure to start uploading a lot more frequently. I'm going to see if I can do like a post every day, if not every other day, for the next couple of weeks, just to kind of just throw something up there, a couple minutes, just talking to you guys about what's on my mind, because I've been having a lot of just like inspired information that I want to share. And so what better way than to share it with you guys? So I hope you guys like this video. And like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell so that you guys get notified when I post another video.